Are we gonna see a movie shadow inside of Sonic Speed Simulator? An interesting question a ton of people want to know the answer to, and I've made plenty of videos on this already. The answer is, I hope so. Because if you didn't know, one of the recent Sonic Speed Simulator updates brought to us Metro City, a world from Sonic Forces, Speed Battle, which is actually where most of the movie skins were introduced, like Movie Sonic, Movie Tails, Movie Knuckles, the movie Super skins, and Movie Shadow. We've gotten all of them in the game so far, aside from the last one, which is, of course, the most wanted. Arguably more wanted than Super Shadow. But the thing is, this is probably not going to happen for a while, because Sonic 3 came out around 4 months ago, and it's kind of washed away at this point. And so a ton of you are probably thinking that the opportunity to get him has completely passed. But if you guys don't remember, the game released at the time of Sonic 2, and back then we didn't have any movie skins. But when did we get the movie skins? We actually got them at the time of the Knuckles show. It is possible that Sega and GameFam are planning to do something at the time of like another spin-off, like a Knuckles Season 2, or just a Shadow show, or maybe a Shadow movie, and that would make a ton more sense to have a special show about him, and then give him his own little event, similar to the series Knuckles, because they could also fit in like a UGC somewhere there, like maybe the Chaos Emerald, or something like Chaos Energy, or anything literally. And so I think it's like a big matter that needs to be talked about, because everybody's saying that just because he came to Sonic Forces Speed Battle doesn't mean he's coming to Sonic Speed Simulator. And while that's true, almost all the Sonic Speed Simulator skins actually go to SFSB first, which means that if it goes there, it's most likely going to come here. And I just think that Movie Shadow is a really great skin that everybody wants. But the problem is, if they add him, since they know that so many people want him, the chances are that he's going to be a paywall skin, like for example in a bundle or fast pass or even a golden egg set, is really high. And that's why I'm asking you guys to stop showing so much consideration for the skin. And this is going to sound a little silly, but just trust me guys, if y'all show that you're not crazy interested in it, Sega and GameFam are probably less likely to put it behind a fast pass. So please join me in this if you really want to see him for free. Now, there are some concepts of what we could see for this guy. Maybe a space colony arc, but a movie sort of event with like a small little tag arena, similar to how we had the New York tag and the cyberspace tag from previous events, which all would be amazing. I really want to see those tag events back. But aside from that, there are so many other ideas we could have for this event, like a movie Green Hill set, or maybe a movie London set, or just an accurate movie Tokyo representation. Now, if we were to get a Movie Shadow at some point, I can imagine it would probably look very similar to the current movie Sonic, but maybe just with darker skin and red quills. And if you're wondering a accurate representation of this, think Sonic, but like think of the McDonald's figures, because these are actually quite low quality renders. They're very similar to the McDonald's toys and designs, so just think about those and then you would get more accurate representation of what this skin would look like. What do you guys think? Along with the Movie Shadow skin, it's also really likely that we could see a super form with a Super Movie Shadow and maybe even a Super Movie Sonic. And both of these are going to be really awesome, and I wouldn't be able to comprehend if they added all of these in one update, so there's that. Now, the biggest clue that we're going to get something sort of this Movie Shadow is actually that if you head over to the Metro City world, one of the music tracks you unlock there is actually the same movie music track that you can unlock in the Sonic X Shadow Generations DLC pack, which as you can see, I'm going to put its name on screen right now. And so this is super interesting, because if they took the music that we can unlock from the Sonic movie DLC, then we're probably going to get some sort of Sonic movie content in the next few weeks, and it's just a little homage to say that this is going to happen. What do you guys think? Please let me know down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video, and if you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, easy, helps out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.